Okay, so let's look at this question. Sophie and Ella played the card game with 5 cards: I, V, X, L, and C. Okay, and for Sophie to win, there must be no match. Okay, so we were trying to figure out how do they get this table of answers where it was 5 choose 1 and times 9 and y was equal to 45. Okay, so let's just look at one match. Okay, so one match would mean Ella would win. So let's look at all the ways Ella would win, starting with one match. So for one match, let's just say the first one matches. She draws an I here for the first one. What are the available options for this second card? So we should know that 5 choose 1 is the one that'd be one card to match out of 5. So that'd be any of those 5. One match to occur. Okay, now we got to look at the other options. So what's our choices here for this second one? Now you think there could be 4 choices, but there's not 4. There's only 3 choices, because it cannot be V. Because if it was V, it'd be 2 matches. So the only choices we have are X, L, and C. So there's actually 3 matches for that one. Now, so it has to be X, L, or C in there. For this second one then, the X, how many options do we have for that? Well, it can't be X, so it has to be V, L, or C in that one. So that's 3. Now let's look at the last 2. There's only 2 letters that haven't been chosen. We can only have L and there's only 2 letters left, and it can't be, this one cannot be L. It must only be C. It must only, or whatever other one is left over. It can't. Maybe X was still left over, but there's only a choice between 2, and it cannot be L. And this is a choice between 1, which wasn't C. And I think that's where and that will repeat then 5 choose 1 times. So that'd be times 3 times 3 times 1 times 1 if you wish, which is times by 9. I'll do the second match, and I'm sure you can figure out the ones after that. So for 2 to match, that'll be 5 cards to choose 2. Once again, we can set up our I, V, X, L, C, and we pick 2. Let's pick 2 different cards here now this time. Let's match up X and C, and let's fill in the other ones. So let's start here with I. What's our options for I? Well, for 2 to have matched, these have matched, this one can't match, so it can't be I. So there's only 2 options. It's either V or L. So that's 2 options. And then we need to finish off, so let's say this one is L. You've used, which means this one can't be L, which means there's only 1 option for that out of the 2 cards left, and then this last one can't be V either, so there's only 1 option for that. And that's, so therefore it's 5 choose 2 times 2 times, well, 1 times 1 if you wish again, and that's where times 2. So this one gives us 20, and this one gives us 45. And if you continue that process for 1, 2 matches, 3 matches, 4 matches, and 5, you will see the reasons for the other examples. So this the 3 matches, then you can see that the process here, there's only going to be 1 options for each. So 5 choose 3 times 1 for the other one, and that's 10. 5 choose 4. Well, that wouldn't make sense because the 5th one would also have to match, so that never happens. And then 5 choose 5 has a one chance of occurring. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question on the that tricky